Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Hello, my Cancer friends. How are you doing this week? How was your weekend? Hopefully it was awesome. Definitely. So what is going on for my Cancer friends? Let me tell you, we have some new stuff we're bringing into the mix. We're doing some astro dice, which gives you the kind of like what your focus is going to be on this week. My camera might go out a bit, but I'm still here, and I will refresh it as soon as I notice it froze. I do have a new camera coming, and hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. And yeah, so first the Astro dice, and then we got some tarot dice going on, and some new oracle cards, archangel cards, to let you know who is around you this week and what you need to focus on. So let's start out with the Astro dice. Let's see what's going on. So you are working this week with your third house, which is all about receiving important information from your immediate network, which means your immediate network is basically your friends and family and people that are close to you. And so this looks like you're working with Uranus, which is about change. And you're also working with Scorpio energy, which is all about being passionate and driven and determined. Okay. So, like I said, you're in your third house, right? Dealing with Uranus, which is about change, and with Scorpio energy. Okay. Now, for me, what I'm getting is there's going to be something that's going to come up from a friend or family member that's going to be dealt with a change, and a change maybe in their life. So therefore, you're going to be like determined the way I'm feeling it. And you guys all know that I go on my clairsentience and claircognizance feelings. And so to me, that's telling me which is going to make you determined to act out. I don't think act out in like bad. I think act out like in helping them going through whatever they're going through, if that makes sense. So watch out for those feelings this week. And let me know in the comments if I was correct on that. I want to really see. They've been really accurate for me. Now I want to turn and see if they're accurate for you guys. For your horoscope this week, it's eventual circumstances will force you to uphold your principles, but you may not be succeed in the very moment. So keep calm. You can expect new interesting acquaintances, and your ability to dispute your time correctly will bring you great benefit and recognition. Emotion prevents you to conform to the needs of people around you, and that's probably where that comes in. Call your neighbors to look after your home if you plan to go for a trip for a long time. This period will be related to bad news that you must accept with calmness. That could definitely be what came up in the dice too. This is a great time to consider taking the plunge with respect to certain actions. And with the current celestial energy at play, a major step may well bring you near to the goals or plans that you have. You'll get a surprising offer, but with you need to be careful with your money. So be careful not to hurt someone and do not impose your opinion. All very well. That's probably why those came up in the dice. I mean, all those definitely. That's, yeah, definitely come up that way in the dice because of that. I believe that whole message was all rolled into that roll of the dice. That's wild. Okay. So let's go ahead and get to your tarot scope, or your tarot card reading, I should say, for the week of July 22nd to the 29th. Please let me be a clear messenger for my Cancer friends. Let me bring them the messages they need to know and what they need to hear. All right, here we go, my Cancer friends. Let's go ahead and get this rolling. So we have your general reading, your home life, family life, social life, and romance, your career, financial, and work life. Okay. Some advice, and the good, the bad, and the other. Okay, my Cancer friends, it looks like your energy is the Four of Wands energy this week. Okay, in the Four of Wands, sorry, I thought somebody went by my window. The Four of Wands is all about, it can be about teamwork and stuff like that, but in this deck, it's about feeling that meh feeling, like what else can go wrong feeling. So it looks like you're going to have a little bit of a rough week this week, but let's go ahead and clarify that and see what's going on with the cards. So your general reading is coming up. A detachment of some sort with the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is all about like detaching, like you going somewhere better, trying to find something new. It looks like there is an abruption that happens with the decadence. That's like the Tower card. That's like, something major happens. But it looks like after that, the sun comes out with the Sun card, and you all know, well, most of you know that that's the brightest card in the deck. That's all about clarity, about life in general. And you have the Empress card, which is all about creativity. So something might come up, and that's where that determination comes from, to finding a solution to something. Okay. We'll leave these right here because we all know in my readings, they like to come into play in other parts of the readings. So let's go ahead and look at your home life, romance, social life. So we have going on, it looks like something about equality with the Justice card. Seven of Pentacles is all about progress. The Wheel is changes. Okay. It looks like, yeah, like I said, there's some equality. So something might be going on that's a little rocky, that you have to kind of judge and be like, well, it looks like this, but it could mean this in a situation with your home life or romance or social life. But I do see you trying to make decisions with the Two of Wands. You're making a decision to go down this path or that path. So whatever this is definitely a big thing, because here with the Wheel, that's all about changes. Okay. Now, whatever this change is leading up to, you have a couple things here. You have the Hanging one, which is all about your perception. So maybe for some of you, your perception's going to change a little bit about someone or something that's happening. But you have Ten of Pentacles, which is legacy. So, I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is all about abundance. Oh my God, I can't speak tonight. Abundance, wealth, and success. So it looks like these changes are going to be good, but it might be like, I kind of get the feeling like it's that sudden opportunity comes up in the home life, romance life, or social life that you're like taken back at first. Like you're like, oh my God, like say you have a crush on somebody and you think, because that's what they're showing me is like one of my relationships in the past where I'm like, oh, he's too good for me. He'd never go for me. And boom, he went for me. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that, but it comes out amazing. But that could also be in your, like I said, it's romance, home life, and social life. So it could even be a friendship that you thought you would never have. Um, let's go ahead and look at your work life, financial, and career. It looks like somebody's having a rough time at work and feeling kind of defeated in what you're. Yeah, it looks like the feeling I'm getting right off the bat with the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like you're busting your ass, and you're trying and trying so hard, right? And like nobody is taking a notice. Nobody's taking a notice, right, of how much you work your ass off. But somebody is watching, okay? Because here you have the Nine of Cups, which is all about satisfaction. It's all about having everything in front of you to be happy, okay? So with the Nine of Cups, it's telling me somebody is watching. And the thing is that the Three of Cups is right behind that. With the Three of Cups is all about celebration, is about, you know, fun with friends and stuff. So you're celebrating something that has to do with your workplace. Um, and right after that is the Ace of Cups, that's all about fondness. That's all about emotional fulfillment. So yeah, somebody is noticing how much you work your butt off, and they're gonna reward you for it. At least if they don't reward you, the universe is gonna reward you for it. And that's the exact feeling I get, is you're going to get rewarded for how much you do work. Some advice from the spirit world. It looks like what they're telling me is you're curious about something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but some of you are curious about something. See, some of you, I feel like there's two parts of this. Either something's going to be revealed with the moon card coming into play, and the paranormal card, meaning you're curious because of what's come into enlightenment or what's come out of the hiding. You get curious about something, like almost like somebody has a disease. So you're curious and researching in this, and you're looking up every aspect. You're researching it. With that Eight of Pentacles, that's all about practice. And so it's like I'm not saying anybody has a disease. I'm just making that an example because you want to find out everything you can about that person and what they're going through and what they need. Um, so, and with the Two of Pentacles here, that's all about balancing. You're balancing everything in your life right now. Or either that or they're warning you to keep balance. Don't put all your efforts into this, even though whatever you're researching and looking for is very important. Don't lack in other areas of your life. But whatever it is, it all has to do with this week about something coming out of concealment. Okay? Yeah, so Four of Wands, like I said, this is with the Four of Cups coming in, that's telling me you're kind of bored with something in your life. And it has to do, excuse me, sorry. It has to do with your morals, with the Hierophant coming in. So it's almost like you're questioning things. And that might be what something might happen like in a paranormal world for some of you that questions your morals. But it seems like you look into it, and whatever you look into, you get the Six of Wands, which is victory. So it's almost like I have a feeling of some of you might be finding your path, and it's going to be, and that might be the whole thing with your home life. I might be picking up on someone exactly, so if it's you, let me know down in the comments. Something is going to happen that's going to take you aback, like in a good way, though. You know, you're going to be like, what? What is going on? But it might be like in an awakening to your path, or, you know, almost like you wake up one day and you start hearing spirits or seeing spirits or something, and that's going to start you on your journey. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. But make sure you keep everything in balance. And that might be the whole research thing, too. Okay. So, another new thing this week is all about my tarot dice. I got some tarot dice. And what I'm using this for, I mean, I wish the Crown Royal was in there, but that's the only bag that I could figure out to hold these. Um, what I use these for this week, or for my readings, I should say, is I'm going to get 3 dice out and roll them and see what the warning is for this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that. We have the 2, 4, 6, 6 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the 2, 4, 6, 8 of Wands. So what I say, the 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. So, with Wands being, that's all about motion, so watch your actions. With the 6 of Wands, that's victory and everything. The 8 of Wands means swiftness. But the 5 of Swords means hostility. Okay. So with that being said, with this whole thing coming up, I feel your warning for the week is watch your actions. Watch how you speak to people. Like this whole thing that's going to change your perspective is going to make you a little bit, and I mean, at least I know with cancers, you guys are all about supporting, you're loving, you're nurturing, right? So when it comes to you guys speaking out about things, you guys usually don't. But I think with everything happening, you might be on edge to speak out. And it might come across, because people aren't used to you doing that. So it might come across like you're pissed or mad, or you got to do things this way and stuff. And I know that's not what you guys mean to do, but that's the feeling I'm getting. Is just you're going to come off like crass. You're going to come off like mad, which you're not. You're just trying to express your feelings. But because people are not used to you doing that, they're thinking that you're angry or pissed off or whatnot, if that makes sense. And then other new thing here, we have Archangel cards, and that one flew right out. Counselor, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. See? And I'm feeling, I'm trying to get that glare off of there. There, that's a little better. Everywhere I look, there's light with glare. So that right there tells me that what I was picking up was right. I think you guys are, some of you at least, are awakening or going to be awakening. And to watch out how you come across to people, because they really think of you as, they might not think of you as a counselor, but they look up to your advice. Okay? So just watch how you come across people. Thank you, my Cancer friends, for listening. And my question is to you guys. Like I said, Cancers are nurturing. You know, you guys are even the guy, you know, girls and guys alike are the mother of everybody of the zodiac. That's my interpretation of you guys, because you're always supporting and loving and protective. Are you a true Cancer? Is that truly how your nature is, or are you like another sign? Please leave your comment down below. I'd love to know. I really do. And I really do want to know. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Take care. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.